So how do we calculate percentage purity of a substance? Suppose you've made a product in the manufacturing industry. For example, maybe you are working as a laboratory uh, chemist in a drug manufacturing industry, and then you made a product. Of course, in drug manufacturing industry or any other chemical manufacturing industry, purity of our product is very, very important. So you made a product, so you need to check the purity of that product, how pure the substance is. So if it is pure to a very good extent, then it could be safe to use. Otherwise, we have to find a better way of purifying the substance. So that is the function of this calculation, the percentage purity. So a pure substance has nothing else. It has nothing else mixed with it. So that's what means by a pure substance. It has nothing else mixed with it. But sometimes substances, they often contain unwanted substances. Unwanted substances in a pure substance is called impurity. So if you want to calculate percentage purity of a substance, so I will just give you the formula we are going to use. So there is a formula for calculating percentage purity of a substance. Mass of pure substance in that the whole substance divided by the total mass of the substance. So as we said, a pure substance has nothing else mixed with it, and this is the formula for calculating percentage purity. Mass of pure substance in that total substance over the total mass, then multiply by 100%. So in order to make it simple, for you to understand what is actually happening, so let's have a look at this example. So this example will make the life easy for you. So the first question says, what's the percentage purity of copper before refining? So that's very simple. So in this case, the total mass is going to be the mass of impure copper. It is refined to obtain a pure copper. So pure copper here will be the mass on top here, while the impure copper will go for here. So the mass of impure copper is the total mass, while the mass of pure copper is the mass of pure substance on top there. So you take note. So of course they said 20 tons of copper gave 18 tons of pure copper. So when they say 20 tons, here is the mass of impure copper. So the percentage purity of the copper will equal to 18 tons divided by 20 tons times 100%, not times 10%, please. 100%. So the answer will be 90%. So it means the substance is 90% pure. It was 90% pure. So the next question says, how much pure copper will 50 tons of the impure copper give? Of course, we've known the percentage of pure copper already, so we can just use the normal percentage calculation. Since we know that pure copper is 90% of impure copper, so we know that pure copper is 90% of impure copper. Now our impure copper, the mass of impure copper now if it is 50 tons, so what's going to be the mass of pure copper in it? You can see that it's very simple. We just say 90% of 50, and that will be 45 tons. So 50 tons of impure copper will give 45 tons of pure copper.